Thank you for joining us today at Miniature Wargaming Labs. Today, I'm excited because we'll be looking at the Project Z Spec Ops team from Warlord Games. Now, this set was why I even bought into Project Z, because I was fascinated. I wanted to see what do I get on this sprue, because there's a lot of modern forces like to play with Spectre operations or ultra-modern skirmish, and I want to create different customizable loadouts. So the Spec Ops team is different from most of the other teams. So you get your own manual and guides. Setting up this game, normally you just get the card pack, which is here. Because when you read the Project Z rulebooks, there's actually Spec Ops team to get something different. Vass. Okay, I've gotten stuff from him before. Alright, and here's our assembly sheet. I should point out, it's an assembly sheet without numbers. So, all the items on the sprue have numbers. But what does it matter? They're not on here. And the reason, let's see if we can spot it on the frame. We're only getting one frame here. Where are the heads? Now this is why I got it. So the head. We only get one boonie hat. Come on, and only one ski mask hat. Well, no, there's another kind of ski mask. I'm disappointed. I like the boonie hats. There's some. I wanted to do some of the Nigerian commandos wear boonie hats when they're in garrison. They wear helmets when they're in field. But and there are also some Los Zetas, Mexican drug cartels. Some of their guys wear boonie hats. We also have another helmet up here. I don't know why that guy's different. But most of these are U.S. weapon systems, I think. Yeah, we got several. The AR-15 line. I might actually have. Yeah, looks like we got some AK. Yep, AKs. There. Look like I'm not a specialist in AKs, so like 74s or AKMs, something like that. Not my thing, but we got. Oh wow, we got some European on here. Wasn't expecting that. Got the rocket-propelled grenade. So I'm trying to say, would this frame be worth buying more of if I wanted to do some Ukrainian versus Russian stuff? And it might actually work for that. Alright, let's get these guys together. We're going to play with some of these loadouts here and see what we think. Now I've finished assembling my guys, and I use the term assembly loosely because these are the assembly guide, and guide is a good term because this is definitely not a set of instructions. The frame has numbers on it, but they do not put the numbers on this. So there are some identical looking, in these pictures what appear to be identical looking like chest pieces, and then weapons loadouts on arms. The cuts on the arms and the cuts on the torsos are very specific to what weapon is going to be on there. So for example, when I was putting together this British guy, I cut out this arm and realized it didn't fit, so I had to find the other arm that looked like it and had a slightly different angle on the shoulder to get him to work. So imagine if you get one of these boxes, you're going to use your first sprue of these is going to be a learning experience, figuring out the nature of the cuts. Now, I will say that this is a multi-part kit, so not every arm combination fits in here, and some of the grips are kind of loose to give you more flexibility. It's a trade-off when you don't have a single cast piece. Some of the grips, I don't know if I picked the right hands, but they don't grab everything tightly as, say, you're doing like a white dragon metal molded one. But what you get for that is the ability to get a little bit more kit bashy, a little more customizing. And at $36 for this box, that's $4.50 a model, which is a very good price for ultra modern. But where the real value comes in is the rest of the sprue. You get a ton of leftover weapons here. Now, I feel they don't have enough left arms, so I don't have enough flexibility in choosing my models. But when I put these on other models, I've got a ton of leftover weapons on here and head bits. Don't have enough ski mask heads, like all my Russians to have ski mask heads. I'm going to play them as like Donetsk, Eastern Ukraine separatist types. So that's the flexibility. I did these guys as my Eastern European fighters there. I gave him all the RPGs. Did these two as British infantry squad, and these ones are my Americans, carbine, grenadier, breacher shotgun. I really didn't focus on building them for Project Z. I wanted these for like ultra modern skirmish. Now, going through this set, will I buy more? Yes, I'll probably get several more of these sets because at $4.50 plus some leftover weapons are a really good deal. What I am trying to look for is different head options that will fit this scale. The Anvil Industry head options that I like, those are a heroic 28, so they overwhelm the model, so I've got to find something different there. But let's talk about how they work with some of my existing collections. So let's get these guys out of the way. So let's take something like Spectre Operations. Awesome. Let's take something like Brigade Games, my DEA agent. Awesome. Let's get a Spectre Navy SEAL in there, just for comparison. Looks good. And something else I really like is Black Powder Ridders, new ones. So you see the Spectre guys fit in, the BPRE guys a little bit taller, but that might just be the base, a little bit taller that I used. So these fit in very well, help really round out a force. So I will probably go back and put in another order for around, gotta go see how many I need for a platoon each side. For East Europeans and Western. I gotta decide if I want to flush out the British kit or the rest of the Americans. So probably a little bit of both. All in all, very good kit. Very good kit. I was happy with it. And like I said, I'll get some more. Well, thank you for joining us at Miniature Wargaming Lab. And we'll see you next time.